Police want you to be on the lookout of a new scam you could see at your local gas station.
9 News reporter Brianna Fernandez is live in Denver. Brianna, what exactly are the warning signs that people should be on the lookout for here?
So what scammers are doing now, they are drilling a tiny little hole where you tap your card to pay at the gas pump. But of course, since that's damaged, it's going to force the customer to either insert or swipe their card. But within seconds, scammers can have all of your information because that just means that the gas pump has been tampered with. So take a look at your screen. This is kind of what it looks like. Aurora Police Department tweeted this picture out yesterday. They say that the tap to pay option was originally designed to cut down on skimming and ID thefts. Now, scammers are just getting a little creative. Police say most people don't even know that the skimmers are there. And they say that they've already seen one case like this, but in California. The good news is that the Aurora Police Department and then several other agencies that I reached out to, so Boulder, Arapahoe, and the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, they say they haven't dealt with a case like this so far, but they say it's only a matter of time.
You have no idea that there is a skimmer in there. They have keys to the gas pumps. The keys are everywhere. It takes, the quickest I've seen personally was 12 seconds to open a gas pump, place the skimming device on and close it, and they're done.
12 seconds. It is very quick, Corey and Jordan. So they say that the best thing to do is to avoid paying with a debit card. Maybe cash is going to be the best option. And if you do find a little hole there in the tap option where you're trying to scan your card, it's best to just let the gas station know and, of course, call 911 as well. Back to you guys in the studio.
Well, and of course, if you're not warned, you're not going to look for that because the whole point of doing this is to do it quick and convenient. But now I have a feeling, Brianna, everybody's going to be scanning very closely for those tiny holes.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm guilty of that. I literally just tap and just go, but now I'm definitely going to be on the lookout, and I'm sure folks out there, our viewers, are definitely going to be on the lookout as well.
Same here.
You wouldn't think twice about that,
true.
You know? All right, Brianna, thanks for the heads up. An update this morning, a federal judge dismissed a lawsuit against Arapahoe County Human Services. Robin Niceta was accused of making false child abuse reports against Aurora City Council member Danielle Durinsky. It happened after Durinsky insulted Niceta's ex, former Aurora Police Chief Vanessa Wilson. Last summer, Durinsky joined a class action lawsuit claiming false testimony and bad investigations tore families apart. A state audit found no widespread issues in the department, so a judge dismissed the case.
New overnight, several teens are under arrest after many looted businesses across Philadelphia. Police say they swarmed into stores stuffing plastic bags with merchandise. An Apple store was hit, and officers recovered dropped iPhones and a pile of iPads at one spot. Authorities say over 100 masked teens ransacked the stores. The thefts followed an earlier peaceful protest. People gathered after a judge dismissed murder and other charges against a Philadelphia police officer who shot and killed a driver through a rolled-up window. However, officials say looting was not connected to the earlier demonstrations.
These were not protesters. These were criminals. These were people that took advantage of an opportunity and again, looking to destroy our city.
Police say that 15 to 20 teens were arrested last night. A police vehicle was damaged, but there have been no reports of any injuries so far. Target is taking action against crime, closing 9 stores because of safety threats. The affected stores include one in New York City's Harlem neighborhood, 2 locations in Seattle, 3 stores in the San Francisco, Oakland area, and 3 more in Oregon. Target has been outspoken about organized retail crime at its stores, saying that damaged or stolen goods will account for a $500 million hit to their yearly profits.
A live look right now at our nation's capital. Time is running out to keep the government open. Funding will expire on Sunday. Last night, the Senate advanced their own short-term spending plan, but a small group of House Republicans, including Colorado Congresswoman Lauren Boebert, could derail that deal. The small group is demanding significant spending cuts and increased border security. Without an agreement, federal employees and military service members in Colorado could be furloughed. Former President Trump is also encouraging House Republicans to, quote, shut it down unless they get what they want. Colorado Republican Congressman Ken Buck responded to that.
Kevin McCarthy has a problem because he made one promise when he was getting elected Speaker that he would hold spending to a $1.47 trillion number. He then went during the debt ceiling negotiations and negotiated with the president a $1.65 trillion number, and now he is talking to Republicans about a $1.52 trillion number, which Democrats have said they won't accept because it's less than the debt ceiling deal.
The bipartisan deal passed in the Senate would keep the government running until mid-November. President Biden actually made history this week, going to the picket lines where auto workers are on strike.
The White House says the Michigan visit is the first time in modern history that a sitting president has visited a picket line. Biden encouraged the group to fight for the pay that they deserve. The strike against 3 major car companies started almost 2 weeks ago. Negotiations are continuing, and union leaders say they could expand the strike if there's no significant progress. Biden's visit to the battleground state comes as former President Donald Trump is set to speak at a non-union factory later today. Developing this week, the president dog's commander was involved in another biting incident. A Secret Service spokesman says a Secret Service officer at the White House was bit on Monday night. This is the 11th reported biting incident with the dog in less than a year. The Bidens have also had trouble with their other dog, Major, who was sent to live in Delaware after repeated nipping incidents.
Right now, we're less than 3 months away from Christmas Eve, and many companies are already thinking about holiday shopping. Amazon is looking to hire thousands of people here in Colorado. The company says more than 5,600 jobs are open for the holiday season. Jobs range from packing to sorting and shipping. The positions also range in hours, with full and part-time jobs available. We have more information and a link to Amazon's application on 9news.com.
And one thing you want to know about our weather today is not a lot of change in it. Look at these 80s still along the Front Range from Colorado today. Lots of sunshine to go around. Tomorrow, even a degree or two warmer. Look at that 90 in Longmont with sunny to partly sunny skies.
Ed, thank you so much. One thing to know on the roads as we look at our quick overview of the map, while things look pretty good, we are following a rollover crash on westbound 76 in Bromley Lane. So headed up toward the Brighton area before Lock Buoy, you likely will run into these delays this morning. So something to keep in mind. Happening today, Hollywood says writers can get back to work after nearly 5 months on strike. The new deal was approved last night by the Writers Guild. It's a 3-year deal that raises minimum pay, better health care benefits, and gives them bonuses based on streaming viewership. The agreement also has protections around AI. Late night and talk shows can return in the coming weeks, but production on most scripted television shows and movies is still on hold until the actors reach a deal.
We still have to get the actors paid because our words are meaningless unless we have our talented friends out there putting them on the screens.
Yeah, only one part of the puzzle we have so far. Economists say the Hollywood strikes have already had a more than $5 billion effect on the overall U.S. economy. I was actually chatting with Eliza Schlesinger. She's going to actually be here on Saturday. She's a comedian, and she brought up the strike. She said, you know, the writer's strike is over, but I've got deals in the pipeline. Can't do anything about them until the actors are accommodated for as well. So it's a big thing that needs to happen.
We're happy to see the writers, of course, get what they have been asking for, and to see them get back to work, of course, after 5 long months, especially for them. And we saw the actors support them in the beginning, and it's nice to see that's reciprocated. They're really a unit. They work together.
They are. Yeah.
I know so many people are hoping they can get it together real quick, though, because the TV shows, the award shows, all of the things. So hopefully one leads into the next.
A lot still in question.
Erica, thank you.